So I'm here today to talk about, honestly, the youth camps and stuff like that. And I was kind of thinking over just what youth camp exactly can I just take a look at and just talk to you about today, because I'm going to be honest, I broke my shoulder during the summer adventure, so I didn't end up going to that. And Tristan just talked about the winter retreat, so obviously I can't do that because you guys already heard about that. So then I thought of a third one, and it's kind of unconventional. But I thought of the Mosaic Youth Leader Retreat to Yosemite. So this retreat is just really special because, one, you get to go to Yosemite. I mean, how many people have gone to Yosemite? Probably a lot. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people have gone to Yosemite, but just for the sake of argument. But yeah, one, we get to go to Yosemite, and two, we get to hang out with this awesome group of just godly individuals, both the leaders and the students, that are just have made a commitment to lead the youth just congregation, and it's just so wonderful to see. Funny thing about this Yosemite trip is we didn't actually end up going to Yosemite. So yeah, sad, but we went to another park and it was pretty great. I got a lot of souvenirs. The candy shop was amazing. But I think the biggest takeaway from that retreat was just seeing how much the youth leaders care for each other and care for the congregation, and just seeing how they put together these youth camps, these events, just seeing how they serve. Like you guys can see all of your servers right here. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Honestly, they are just so great. But you can just see their heart for just wanting to serve people and wanting to lead people, and it's just amazing. So particularly, there was this one night at Yosemite where we got to go, well, not Yosemite, but we were up in our cabin, and we were told to basically give like a compliment. But here's the rule. We had to give a genuine compliment, so it couldn't be backhanded. So it couldn't be something like, Mia, I love how much you like to boss me around. So it can't be that. It couldn't be something like, Mia, I remember the time that you did, because then you would get punched in the shoulder. So, but you had to give a genuine compliment about their character. And at first I was like, oh, how am I gonna do that? And the third rule was that you had to genuinely receive that compliment, right? So, and me being, I like to self-doubt a lot. So I'm like, oh, how can I do that? You know, how can I'm not that great. You don't have to play me up that much, right? But I'm gonna be honest, as soon as my name came up, and just seeing how much the youth leadership not only cares for me, myself, but also cares for everyone else, made me cry a little bit. Just seeing the way that they have grown into just these beautiful and handsome young leaders for God, it really makes you think that this is truly an important thing to have in our youth leadership. It's an important thing to have in our youth group as a whole. And seeing them put together those camps and those events, it's just something so special. And just seeing that leading them, or them leading others to get to go to those camps and to get to encounter God, which Tristan has already mentioned before, it's very powerful. And just these camps are just so important, and part of the youth leading goes into that. So I think it is very important that we realize that youth leadership has a great impact on these youth camps. Thank you.